What's up, knife people? Back again with more of these knives. Hope everybody's having a knife day. Nice start to the week. So here my carry today is the S45 VN Para 3 Digi Camo compression lock. It's the overall awesome EDC. For those of you that know, and yeah, if you don't, go get you one or get your hands on one. Para 3 S45 VN. So we're doing a little bit of a reshoot right here. Apparently the last video I tried with this one cut off on me. I think my memory got full or something like that, so just shut off. So I don't like to really reshoot stuff, but kind of have to at this point. So this is what I was getting into. It was an unboxing from JSR Sports and more. Go check them out. They got a lot of, you know, kind of customized fixed blades and some traditionals. So yeah, and this is what I got from there. Obviously an LT Wright. So again, go check them out. Cool, small company. But anyways, this is what we got. An LT Wright, handcrafted. It's a logo there, and here we go. That's what we're gonna get into. It's a Frontier First A2 flat ground Python matte micarta. So let's jump right in. I've already kind of looked at it. I cheated, but I want to show you guys, you know, what you get when you purchase, you know, how it comes out of box, that kind of stuff. So that's my goal with the channel. For those of you that don't know, maybe some of the newcomers. So I like to share that stuff with you. Forgive the shadows. It's a bit of a, my lighting's a bit off. It's a bit rainy day today. So you get a nice leather sheath from JRE Industries. It's the logo there. So that comes with all the knives that you get from LT Wright. They come packaged in the corrosion paper and a little tissue in there. So let's jump right in here, show you guys what it looks like in hand. Again, I already kind of peeped it out, and actually this one has a lanyard, a hole, so I went ahead and added a lanyard to it. So kind of fit with the little late Halloween theme, but this is it. This is the Frontier First and Python micarta. Check that out. Really nice pattern. Drop point, flat ground. You got the logo there on the blade. You get a 90-degree spine back here. You can see the grind mark right there. So the all LT Wrights do their 90 degrees, so you can use it for fire starting for your ferro rods. A2 steel. Again, check out that pattern there. Really cool. Does kind of have that Python look. You see it's pretty thick there. A little bit different pattern on this side. So really cool knife. I like adding the lanyard when possible to some of these small fixed blades. Just easier to pull them out of sheath, that kind of stuff. So I had this one, and yeah, you kind of 3-finger grip. That lanyard gives you a little extra purchase there. Up close. So really nice little overall kind of small fixed blade, general use. So yeah, let's get into some of the specs, comparisons, and keep rocking. So I can fix this light a little bit, avoid some of the shadows. Yeah, here we go. Not too bad, not my normal lighting on a sunny day, but you know, y'all get the picture. So let me go ahead and give you the blade thickness. It's that 0.10 of an inch. Then you have handle thickness, a little bit over 1/2 inch. Right here at the fattest part, you're looking at closer to 1 inch. Narrows down pretty right here for your finger. So yeah, different little So it gives you a nice little groove for your finger. Tip of the blade, it's pretty stout, so it doesn't get too fine. I think it was like 0.3. Yeah, so about 0.3 at the tip. So it stays pretty stout all the way through. So you could probably do minor, you know, batoning with this, maybe small pieces of wood, that kind of stuff. So yeah, let me get you the over the overall length here. You see that for yourselves. Here we go. Overall length, probably just a little bit over 5.5 inches. You got about 2.25 cutting, about 2.5, a little bit over for the full blade length. I do like to add little sharpening choils when possible, since they don't come with it. And yeah, there you go. Nice, very clean micarta. Again, it does have that kind of python, you know, snake kind of look. So that's really cool. Dig that. See here, let's get you the weight. Again, tribute to USA made knives. Threw the Sasquatch back here, gave him a machete, and yeah, that's where that comes from. So anyways, for those of you that cared. So here you go. Weight is okay. Register. What is going on? Clear. Okay, so 1.5 on its own with the sheath. You're looking at 2.8. So very light carry. Add that to your belt, you won't even feel it. Especially on your, you know, hip side or something like that. You won't feel it at all. So yeah, 1.5 for just the knife alone. So this is how it looks like in sheath. Goes in pretty cool. These break in pretty nice. And that's what the lanyard is for. Helps to, you know, kind of get it out. Cool. So now let's do some comparisons. Show you what it looks like compared to other knives. Actually, let me bring this one out here too to show you first. It's another Frontier First that I have. I'm giving some of these away. There's only one I got left, but this is the ruby red burlap. This one's an 01 steel. So I did add a little patina to it. See kind of the difference in textures. A little bit coarser texture. Big difference here is the blade stock thickness. See the blade stock thickness there. On this one it is till 0.14, so it's literally a millimeter thicker. So this one probably, you know, be better for batoning. Did a little engraving there a while back. One of my first LT Wrights. So yeah, still pretty sharp. Kind of give you that look here. Let's do over top. One more. I have another one here. This is an LT Wright also, but this is a LT Wright Patriot. This one also is in Python micarta. You can tell the pattern's a little bit different. Blade shape a little different, full flat. Same 90-degree spine on the top. And this one also no lanyard hole, but you do get 3 fingers and the rounded butt, so get a good purchase on it. So very nice. And you can see it's a little different. Still Python, but a little bit different pattern. So look, a little over top look here. All right. That's what they look like over the top. All about the same size, kind of within that 6-inch. You know, if you consider it a boot knife or kind of like a little secondary fixed blade. Yeah, these are kind of like my guilty pleasures. LT Wright, small fixed blades. A lot of you know me for it. It's kind of what started off the channel. So yeah, so there's a Frontier First ruby red micarta. Put that to the side here. And again, the Patriot, just another blade shaped version. Python micarta as well, 3V steel. Let me show you a couple other brands. This is an SC Candy-Roo. This is my daughter's knife. This is one of the smallest little fixed blades they make. Even SC or just in general, I haven't seen very many smaller fixed blades than this one. It's probably a tad bit smaller. Is a Candy-Roo, and I call that the pee-pee fish because for those of you that know what that fish does. So yeah, and this is in some aftermarket scales, G10 pink from the Knife Center, I believe. So that's a SC Candy-Roo. Here's another small fixed blade, cool little sheath as well. This is a different maker. This is my son's knife. This is black and green G10. This is called a Skeeter from Tanyard Forge. No lanyard on this one, but this one is super thin at the tip. Small blade, pretty thin. Let's actually measure this one. Curious. So 0.10, it's about the same thickness, but this one does narrow down at the tip pretty well. Nice little scoop there. These are little sharpening choils that I like to add. This one came with it, but I'll add them to most of my knives anyways, just to help with sharpening. So there's the Skeeter with the little turtle trademark there. So you'll see right now how small these are. So definitely under the 6-inch mark, probably more to the 5-inch, but cool little carries, pretty sweet. And what else here? I don't want to have a dead video again, so let me try to finish up here. Hope everybody's doing good. And that's the sheath with that one again. So we'll show you a couple bigger knives here. This is the G3 from Bradford with the Kydex. Sorry. Here we go. Pretty stiff, full flat. The G3 Bradford, full flat ground, M390. Jade scales, stone washed. Original stone washed. Probably the best finish, I think. That holds up with wear. Yeah. Super sharp as well. So I'll put that one there. And then I'll show you the leather Scout Carry G Wood. This is the Bradford 3.5. It's a little bit bigger. You get, you know, bigger grip on here. So you can have 4 fingers on this one, but you have to choil up. This one you don't need to choil up. You have just a solid kind of neutral handle. See that? It's called G Wood. Can see the grind marks, a little jimping on top. Saber ground M390. Awesome, awesome knife. If you use fixed blades a lot, this is probably the best one, most comfortable. So Bradford 3.5. There you go. Kind of show you the size there. Definitely a lot bigger, but still kind of within that EDC carry. Until the handle length there is a little bit different. Actually kind of pretty similar to that. If I were to add a choil, very similar in kind of the handle material and all that. Not handle material, but the handle shape. So just a bigger version, I guess. So that's the Guardian 3.5. And of course, one of my favorites, the Guardian 3. Listen to that click. Ooh, that sounds so great. And here we go. So another quick little look at the Frontier first. And actually, let's put it back to back with this guy. Kind of see the different micarta there. Very nice. So this one's got a little bit more black in it. Just different pattern, but still considered Python micarta. It's a little more brownish. And again, two different blade shapes there. So yeah, two of my favorites. For sure, this is probably my favorite one of all. And oh, one more thing too. Gotta show you the. Let's show you how sharp this is. Out of box. Here we go. Ooh, nice and sharp. I had already done a little bit of a cut test, but as you can tell, no shagging. Very nice cutting, straight out of the box. There you go. And I don't think they hand sharpen these. You can kind of tell the little bit burning of the wheel that they use to sharpen it. But it does always come pretty sharp. Again, bevel might be a slight bit off, but you can always fix them. Yeah, you can tell right there at the tip a little bit. But I mean, these are all work knives, so for the most part, you're gonna be resharpening them up pretty quick after use. A2 doesn't hold the sharpness very long, but because of the blade geometry, you probably will still be able to cut. But yeah, so that's kind of my latest pickup. I got one more on the way, so we'll kind of do fixies in the next week or two. Again, thank you for everybody that joined the giveaway and those that won, Diver Dave and Shore. So again, that's pretty much the video. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, we do fixed blades, knives, folders, anything knife related. Y'all know where to find me. Tell friends, tell family. Come join the fun. These knives. Catch me on the tubes. Carry your knives. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good one. Bam. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.